Okay, I am back. I am back to count down to New Year's Eve. I don't know if that's too quiet or not. My phone, when it records the screen on my phone, it seems to be loud, so I don't know. But anywho, I'm here to count down to New Year's Eve. Last clock was a little bit faster. Like the New Year's countdown was faster, but I guess now it's slower. I mean, that's about the same speed. I don't know. I don't know why it was like a minute faster on the New Year's video. Let's read some of the chat here, I guess, while we're waiting. Let's see, poop. It's going way too fast. Check out Moana Adventures Dudes and Dudettes. Dudettes. That's what I am, a dudette. Anywho, it seems like it's getting close. Gonna have to start my video on my 3DS too. I'm recording this on the 3DS because I'm going to be recording both at the same time. Kind of like I did with the trees at the middle of this year. I hope it's doing it again. Crap. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Alright, I got this counting now. Yeah, the chat's flying. It says RIP 2021 and hello to 2022. I'll talk about my thoughts once it hits that time. Yeah, it's gonna be hitting New Year's on the clock before it does. I think this is a minute slow. I think it was the other way around. It was the other way around when we got to, well, it was the other way around when I think I started the video. I think it was at least. I don't know. I'm recording with the 3DS here, so you can't see it in the 3DS too well. It's kind of fuzzy, but yeah. It's Happy New Year now! At least on the phone it is. Not on here yet. Not on there yet. See, it's got like 50-something seconds left. Now 40-something. There's fireworks out too. People use fireworks. I've actually never used fireworks for New Year's. It's always been 4th of July. Almost there, 19 more seconds, and then it's 2022. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Oh, now the seconds are going up again. Okay, that's weird. The seconds are going up again. I don't know why they're going up. It says 2022 now, but I don't get why they're going up. Or I could have got the recording of the year changing on here. Oh, I have 3DS. Oh, well, I got it on my phone. Anywho, I think it's time I talk about. Well, hold on. Let me see here if Let's see what the comments say. It says 1 minute, 2022. That one's like, it says stop hating Mio is like got it expanded. The 2022 expanded. I'm a bot. Okay. I guess this stop hating Mayo is. I guess that's you know, Mayo, I guess is that's one of the YouTubers I'm subscribed to. Yeah, she does YouTube, I mean, she does like gaming and stuff. Anywho, let's talk about the, like, well, it's now last year, 2021. How was it, compared to 2020? Well, honestly, it was kinda, I don't know if it was worse than 2020 or not. I mean, I had to deal with school and stress in 2020, I had to deal with that, but this year I didn't have to deal with school at all. I was kind of home alone for the entire year. But I don't know. I'm gonna say I think it's kind of, I think it may be a little bit worse, honestly. I think I'm not gonna lie. I think, you know, I mean, people didn't have to wear masks as much, and people aren't cooped up in their house as much, but I mean, but that was really about the main problem with 2020. And I stated on my 3DS video, I didn't make one of, you know, on the phone because I didn't know how to capture stuff, so I didn't make one on the phone. I only made one on the 3DS that year. But yeah, I didn't have, but the thing is I had much worse years than that. I mean, 2017 was absolute hell. In fact, in the future, I think I'm going to go back through each year and grade them on my life of how good they were. I'm going to be kind of giving away my, you know, year I was born and stuff, but, I mean, Google keeps track of that anyway, you know. But I just don't think this year holds up as much. I think it's just, I mean, there was some fun stuff. I mean, we got to go to Arkansas a few times, and I got to get a VCR. That was pretty nice. It took me forever to find one of those. But on the other hand, I'm going to go ahead and show off this with the 3DS. You can just, so I can see. But on the other hand, you know, I had to deal with leg cramps. Those were absolute hell. Disney shut Blue Sky Studios down. In fact, Disney was a major part of why this year kind of was a letdown. Not saying they were really good last year either, but I mean, there was the whole Scarlett Johansson situation. There was the, you know, them screwing the people behind the Predator movies over. And then there was, you know, Bill Nye getting screwed. So Disney screwed over a lot of people. And I know that I'm not working there, so I shouldn't care, but I care about other people. And it makes me sad to see, you know, a company like Disney, who was once really good, you know, treating their employees like shit all the time. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't really like, I mean, this year makes me hate Disney even more than I did in the past. Now, there's people who still disagree with me, which is fine. I actually deleted I didn't delete but I privated my Hulu video until I could figure out how to edit it, because, not because I think the video turned out pretty well. Compared to the first Hulu video I made, I think it turned out pretty good. My problem is I didn't stop the video, so I showed off another person's YouTube video, and I didn't want to do that because I'm stealing their, you know, videos. So I'm trying to, you know, go back and edit it and cut out the rest of that video and just shorten it down a bit if I can figure that out. that's what I'm doing. That's why the DSi video is kind of, in the 3DS video are kind of, block. Well, they're hidden right now because I'm trying to edit them. But yeah, I just think, again, Disney, is a big problem with this year. I'm not saying they're the only thing. Again, I had leg cramps. I don't feel like I got to accomplish as much this year as I did the last 2 years, especially 2019. I got a lot done in 2019. I mean, this year I had like 6 things on the list. 6 things, and I only got 2 done. 2 accomplished, which is becoming more mature and making more progress on my, TV show. I also had other stuff too, which I'm not going to mention to go into too much detail. But I also had, I had a problem with, like not being able to get my capture card working. I've been working on that all year round, and it just got worse and worse. I'm starting to think maybe I need to just find another way to capture game footage. Apparently, Dr. Wally does that. Apparently, he said he threw his capture card, outside and blew it up with a shotgun. But I'm like, I don't want to do that because that's kind of violent. And another thing is, it's not just violent. You can also hear the fireworks out here too for New Year's. But it's not just that. It's also that, I can't, afford to lose this capture card because I don't have a lot of money right now. I don't have a job. And I wasn't wanting to get a job originally. I was wanting to do YouTube way back then, so had the subscribers right now. But unfortunately, Hannibal really slowed everything down with my short-term memory and all the stress and chaos. So I was unable to do that. So yeah, that really stunk. So yeah, that kind of really stunk. Also, my 3DS is hitting 10 minutes. I'll have to stop for a second here. Just for a second. But yeah, I said I just had a problem, with that, and it just kind of stunk. And yeah, Grandma Rose passed away too. To be fair, Grandma Rose at least lived a long life, and she was kind of, she was not doing really well for the last few years. I mean, with Betty White, yeah, Betty White passed away, this year. I mean, she passed away. But yeah, she passed away, she passed away actually today. Not today, I mean yesterday, because it's now New Year's Day. But she passed away yesterday. I made a video on it. That a few hours ago. I think it was about 6 hours ago I made a video on it. She passed away. 6 hours, I'm just guessing, because I really don't know. But she passed away, but she was at least healthy. Grandma Rose was, like, very sick, and she wasn't, like, coughing sick, but she was not doing well in the mind. Her mind was going. She wasn't doing very good. So yeah, she sadly, passed away too, but I think the leg cramps were the absolute worst thing to happen this year. I mean, I could say Blue Sky, but at least with Blue Sky, I mean, yeah, it's shut down, but to be fair, I wasn't really gonna watch any more Blue Sky films. I'm just pissed because Disney, buys 20th Century Fox up 2 years early on, and then 2 years later they shut it down. I mean, they could have made money back. They could have made a few $1 billion back by selling it, to someone else instead of, shutting it down. That's why I'm pissed. Because, they could have sold it off to someone else, But anywho, I think I should probably, talk, anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, I need to talk about what are my plans for this new year? Like, what am I gonna do? Well, I'm gonna be making a new to-do list. Hopefully this time around I'll be able to make, more progress. I mean, with the capture card, yeah, I didn't make progress on that, but I did make a lot of progress on YouTube. I just wish I could make progress on that capture card so I can fucking play Luigi's Mansion 3, because I want to play it blind. I haven't played it yet. I got it in 2019. I think it was 2019. I haven't played it yet. I've had the game for like a couple years now, and I haven't played it. I want to, but I haven't played it because, well, because I can't, I want to play, blind, so yeah, I can't play it. So hopefully maybe I can get it working this year. If not by April, I'll probably just try to find another way to record game footage, because I can't keep waiting on this. This is just taking forever. I know it cost as much as a 3DS once did, the old models, not the new. The new ones are like $200, but I'm talking about the old 3DS XLs. They were like $170. That's how much these capture cards cost. I got it cheap. I got it like, I think $40 off. I think 30 or 40, I don't know, but it was around 170 normally. But I really don't want to give up on it. I just don't have anybody who knows how to work the thing. And I'm also having problems with the computer too, so yeah, I'm just having a lot of problems with it. But what I'm planning on doing this year is I'm going to try to work on trying to do more movie reviews. So after Illumination's done in spring, probably around April, I'm going to do Blue Sky. Because Blue Sky shut down in, April. I mean, technically they announced it was shutting down in, February, but I want to keep this stuff spread apart. I want to keep it spread apart, that way I have time to improve my videos. And then I'm gonna try to find another TV show to review too. I'm also gonna be probably rewatching, other people's, videos. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be rewatching like Sully Pones' videos, because I really like Sully Pones. He's a good YouTuber. Yeah, I'm gonna try to rewatch, his channel, which will probably take about a month, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. I may try to watch other videos, but I mean, some of these YouTubers like Jim's reviews, I like his channel. He's pretty good. He has a pretty good channel. The problem is he doesn't do YouTube anymore. He retired. So it's old content. But it is kind of fun to go back and rewatch it just for fun, I could go back and rewatch Pie Guy's videos too, but Pie Guy hasn't really been making any videos I'm really interested in. I mean, he's made some in the past, like SpongeBob and like Adventure Time reviews and stuff. And he's made one review of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. He made that review. But basically though, he's just he hasn't made a lot of videos that like right now he's making like reward stuff, like making videos on episodes and movies that got rewards, and I'm just not really interested in that. The thing is, I think he does like one thing at a time, and to be honest, it's probably not a good idea because you're gonna get burnt out on it. I mean, that's probably why he got burnt out on SpongeBob, because it's all he was doing for a while. But I don't know. And I'm gonna try to be doing another TV show, because Family Guy, until I get more views on it, eventually I will go back to it, but right now I'm not getting a lot of views, so I'll probably go on to doing another show, maybe like The Fairly Odd Parents or Johnny Test or something. Because I did a review on Johnny Test, the TV show. I did both it and the reboot. The reboot's actually getting another season, so I'll probably be watching that, soon too. But I'm trying to think what else I want to talk about, because I'm gonna kind of play this by, time, I'm I'm gonna try to also get a job to where I can pay for bills, so that way eventually I can just move out on my own, because, you know, I need to do that. It's gonna be a while, though, it really is. I mean, the way prices are going up, you know, the new president in the White House is raising prices and stuff. I mean, some people may disagree, and that's fine. I mean, it's like Disney, honestly. People are gonna disagree, but I don't really like the president of the White House because he's kind of been raising prices, and I mean, it's kind of, I mean, people can disagree, but I'm like, it's funny how as soon as he gets into the White House, everything's going up. I mean, things were going up in 2020, but everything's going way up this year. I mean, we get a tube of hamburger usually, and it's like cheaper than it is now. It's like $20 cheaper this year than it was last year. We're paying over $100 more for groceries than we do last year, and we get the same thing pretty much. Probably not a good idea to get the same things at the grocery store, but we do. But I don't know. But I don't think there's really anything else to, you know, talk about. I kind of showed this off with the 3DS already. I was showing off the screen again. But I don't know, it's kind of just, I don't know, it's kind of, you know, I don't know. I mean, I had some problems with YouTube last year too. They have removed the dislike buttons, and on my channel they've been doing you know, removing my comments for my channel, like my videos. Some of them have, like, people can comment down below, some can't. It's just freaking stupid. It's bullshit. A lot of people are calling YouTube out for this stuff. It's ridiculous. I still use the platform. I still do. Honestly, I'm thinking about for my gaming stuff, I may use a different platform, you know. Kind of like, you know, people do with Twitter and stuff, like Nathaniel Bandy and stuff. No, I think it's Twitch. I think it's Twitch. That way I can keep it kind of spread out, you know. Because I want to do that. I want to keep it spread out, you know, that way people can, can support other platforms too, you know. But yeah, YouTube has been pissing a lot of people off this year, but I don't think they're nearly as bad as Disney. Disney's horrible. They're absolutely horrible. I mean, like I said, they screwed over their employees. They're trying to bribe people for money by using an app. It's freaking ridiculous. And that Star Wars hotel, oh boy, that Star Wars hotel is like $6,000. I made a video on that, and I'm like, I still agree with like what I said. I'm like, I don't want to, even if it was the original trilogy or the sequel the prequel trilogy, I still wouldn't want to, you know, pay $6,000 to go to a fucking hotel. It's ridiculous. But I don't know. But I'm hoping, like, you know, maybe, I don't expect Disney to get any better, but maybe YouTube will get better, you know, because unlike Disney, people are calling YouTube out. See, Disney, people don't call Disney out. That's the thing, Disney doesn't get called out for their bad behavior a lot of times, so they continue to do it. With YouTube, people are calling it out, so maybe YouTube will learn, and maybe things will get better. I mean, I don't hate YouTube because I still use YouTube, but I mean, I'm having problems with them. Again, I want people to see my videos. I want them to see it. Because if Disney, if people can see my my comments, I can see people, you know, commenting below. I can see what people think about an episode or something, you know. And I can't use the child safety thing for this because a lot of my videos, well, I make them adult. Aimed for adults now, so I shouldn't be having my comics being deleted or something. It's just ridiculous. Anywho, I don't know what else there's really to talk about here. I'm probably gonna let this go though. I'm gonna hit it by 2021. Anywho, I'm gonna see you guys later. have a happy new year, and if I missed anything, I'll discuss it tomorrow, well, on Monday. Anywho, this is Dash L Rose, out.